Hello, my name is Madeleine Houle, and I'm a current second-year DPT student studying at Regis University. Throughout my time in graduate school, I found myself drawn towards specific specialties, including inpatient rehabilitation, neurological settings, and the geriatric patient population. In my time as a student going through clinical rotations and working as a physical therapy aide previous to grad school, I am no stranger to adaptation and flexibility in the clinic. It has taken practice, but I feel that I've carefully honed my ability to multitask over the years and prioritize my multiple responsibilities based on urgency and efficiency. As students, it is expected that we work towards becoming the best clinicians we can prior to graduation. And with that comes the ability to handle many jobs at the same time and be flexible when working a full caseload. When I started my first rotation at a skilled nursing facility in Brighton, Colorado, I would often have to be flexible in my daily schedule as my patients had schedules of their own with doctor's appointments, family visitations, and other facility-required meetings. I learned the value of creating multiple plans in the event that the best case scenario wouldn't actually work out for me. This allowed me to think on my feet faster and with greater efficiency. I began being able to see patients and time our rehabilitation sessions so that I was still able to complete all of my responsibilities within a day, and I wasn't inhibiting our patient schedules as much as I could. I feel that I'm a very outgoing and extroverted individual who prides themselves on creating an inclusive environment wherever I go. I find that I gain trust with my patients quickly and am able to learn about their passions, interests, and reasons for healing on a deeper level than some of my peers might. I believe that this outgoing and bubbly personality I have helps me engage with patients and encourages more buy-in with them. I've often been told that I'm the best cheerleader for patients because I will celebrate any and all achievements that they hit, no matter how big or small. My mission as a physical therapist is to create an inclusive and inviting space so that every person I interact with feels cared about and heard. I feel that all of these aspects create an environment where patients feel trusted, safe, and listened to when working with me. As a student, I of course welcome any and all kinds of feedback from peers, colleagues, and professors, as I know that this will only help me to improve in my clinical skills and practice. I do prefer to receive feedback after working with a patient or finishing a specific skill so that I can properly reflect on my actions and how I can change them in the future. I often will also write down small notes to myself as I'm receiving feedback so that I don't forget any specific points given to me and can refer back at a later time. In addition to our current curriculum, I am excited to participate in continuing education classes, both as a student and as a clinician in the future. I had the opportunity to attend many interesting talks and discussions during the 2025 Combined Section meeting in Houston, Texas. These talks expanded my knowledge and interest in acute care settings and neurological settings, and also pointed out to me how important physical therapists are as emerging and necessary transformative healthcare workers in these settings. I also plan to review any and all relevant material prior to meeting with a certain patient population. I will often do research outside of a clinical or class setting when certain diagnoses or impairments challenge me in order to gain further knowledge about the issues and come into the setting and situation with more confidence and understanding. After I graduate in May of 2026, my goal is to accept a position in an inpatient rehabilitation setting, working with a multitude of patients and contributing to a collaborative interdisciplinary team that puts the patient and their family in the center of care. I hope to facilitate my journey as a clinician through mentorship and continuing education programs. I'm passionate about working with a variety of patients and am most excited to interact with geriatric patients, especially as we begin to see a rise in the aging population and their increasing healthcare needs. My goal is to be a facilitator of healing and movement and to be as much of a healthcare specialist as I am an educator when working with patients, especially those with complex medical histories and conditions. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this video. I look forward to speaking more in the future.